The court hears how Claire's final days were dominated by her so-called partner's violent and chaotic behaviour. On the 26th of November, a neighbour was returning home when he heard McGowan shout at Claire, "Hurry up, you fat cow." The following day, McGowan fails to comply with his curfew. Bail conditions stated he had to remain at home between the hours of 9 p.m. and 7 a.m. Police report multiple locations in Stirling where he was out with his bail address. That night, a taxi collects the pair around 9 p.m. The driver says the tone and language McGowan used towards his girlfriend was demanding, demeaning and aggressive. McGowan shouted at Claire to get money for alcohol before adding, "I'll kill you." Shortly before 10 p.m, Claire visits a local shop to get what McGowan asked for. It's the last time she's seen alive and without any visible injuries.
What a lot of people don't understand is the police or a body of the police do not clean the flat. You go in as they've left it. And I didn't want anybody walking into Claire's flat and think for 1 second that's how Claire lived. I wanted to put it back as best I could the way it was. The house wasn't in the state that Claire would ever leave it. It was absolutely horrendous. I walked in and they took me, first of all they told me about the damage in the walls before I got in. So they also took me to the bedroom and showed me where Claire was lying in front of the mirrors, and where they tried to say it was makeup where her head was lying, and it was the exact same place, and there was the carpet. It took me 4 days to clean that carpet. So basically when I walked up the stairs and I went round the room, I could actually physically think, what, Claire, it's just your mind running. I found some wee bits of blood in the living room blinds, in the kitchen. I found some, which I believe was on the ceiling, that looked, might not have been, but it looked like it was the blood. And then, but when I went in the bedroom, there was definitely on the curtains behind certain things on the walls, and I cleaned all that up. It punched holes in the walls in the living room, and you can see he actually put his foot through one of the walls, and you can see his knuckle marks where he'd been punching the fridge. He then, obviously, after, and as I say, I'm only picturing it, he killed her violently. In my mind, she's been trying to fight for her life by room to room, because it's not just been in one room. And then when he's finished, he sat on top of the stair thinking, how can I get out of this, and stubbing his cigarettes, and then came up with a genius plan and say she'd fell down the stairs. And when they seen him, she went, she never fell down the stairs.